Don't ever go with the flow. Be the flow.
Yeah.
And I don't need no middleman to talk with to my nigga.
Hey.
I understand if you don't understand. That's where we differ.
Yeah. Welcome to the We Differ Podcast, episode number 33 of the We Differ Podcast. 32 of the We Differ Podcast. I'm your host, Shell 456. You gave me the wrong number before
I just said 32.
I said, what episode was that you was watching? You said number 32. So that was 31.
I was answering like right. This is 32.
Episode number 33 of the We Differ Podcast. I am your host, Shell 456, alongside my beautiful, lovely, and amazing co-host, E. E, how you feeling on this scorching, hot, blazing day?
Beautiful. I feel a breeze right now, so I'm great. I'm even better. How are you?
I'm good. Like, how does weather treating you? I know you don't hold up too well in the heat.
Well, I really haven't been hot yet so far this year.
All right.
But my skin's starting to break out, so
yeah. I think for me, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for me it's like I don't know, for some reason, like, I really enjoy it. I just felt like, I don't know, I guess it's the summertime, just being out in the heat and sweating and shit. It kind of remind me of, like, being on vacation for some odd reason now. I'm not just sitting out in it, but I enjoyed it, like, sitting in the sun for a couple minutes.
Being hot makes me extremely uncomfortable. Sweating makes me uncomfortable unless I'm working out. Yeah. So I don't even understand how people like you like to just be hot, sweating and shit.
Because we black and the source is the sun.
100%. But I'm allergic to the sun, so.
Yeah. All right. Damn, what that? Oh, AMC. AMC is doing great. We in good shape. So anybody that's keeping up with the AMC stock, I don't want to go too much into it, but we got diamond hands over here. And, yeah, hopefully it all turns out well in the end.
It will. You have to be optimistic, honey.
You know, I wouldn't hold the position I hold if I wasn't like serious about this shit.
Mm-hmm. You getting stocky.
Gym life. Yeah, just been in the gym. You know, we've been in the gym, going hard, man. Really going hard. Like, I don't think we took time to step back and be like, oh shit, like, we've been killing that shit, but we've been killing it for like 4 or 5 weeks straight. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, we always went to the gym. Yeah. But yeah, getting back into the swing of things after the pandemic, like, that was really, really hard for us. Yeah. So yeah, so I would say, like, after the new year, we we was back and forth with it, but for the last like 3 months at least, myself, like, you
got me by a lot, because I stopped going totally, but I probably just started going back maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. But yeah, like, I'm dedicated. I'm back in a point of like no return. Like, yes. I get into a zone and I'm not going to stop till I see my weight, like the body I want. But even that, I'm trying to like vow, like, after I get the body I want, to keep going.
Yes. And because we talk all the time about this, and we say like a lifestyle, like, we live a certain lifestyle. We're vegetarians. We don't really buy any bullshit in the house, like, at all. And we don't even buy juice, like, at all. Our treat is sparkling water.
yeah, that's my shit.
And it's a lifestyle, so I will say 21 days to form a habit, right?
21 days.
And like, our issue is just like getting to those 21 days nonstop. Well, like, we do live a pretty healthy lifestyle, but we be having like, somebody's celebrating this.
I think our real issue is getting past the first 5 days. I think it's always the restart. Like, it's like, we'll do three days, and then we'll miss a day, and then it's like we feel like we gotta start over. You know what I'm saying? I think, like, once you get past that threshold of going the first week, I think it makes it like kind of easy.
I think what it is that when we do have downtime, like, we'll take like our rest days, and it'll be like a complete bullshit ass cheat day. And I think that's the issue, where like, your rest day, like, you're not supposed to be like wilding and we be bugging out. But we're gonna do a challenge. That's, you're gonna see later or whatever, but we gonna show y'all.
And I've learned like the importance of like just forgiving yourself. I think we should probably like stay on topic with this one. Let's just talk health this one.
We had other topics.
Yeah, we had other topics, but we'll save them for next week. But just staying. Damn, I lost that thought that fast.
Forgiving yourself, you said.
Forgiving yourself. So like you on a. I don't like to say diet because I really don't like diets because I feel like every diet I ever been on, I went through it, and then like at the end, I've been on some pretty extreme diets. So at the end, after I lose all the weight, I gain it right back. You know what I'm saying? So now I just go in it with just eat clean, and if I drive past the store and I want a Snicker, stop and get a Snicker, eat the Snicker, and forgive myself for eating a Snicker. Because I think my issue is like when I'm eating clean and then I go eat a piece of cake. Like I don't forgive myself and I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have did that. And then like that negative mindset going to the next day when I wake up like, man, I had that cake. I'm gonna eat some fucking pancakes. You know what I'm saying? And then it spirals. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm like addicted to sugar. So like my mindset is like, if I eat a Milky Way, cool. That was just a Milky Way. Like I've been going hard all week. Eat the Milky Way. Don't even think about this shit. You know what I mean? The next day, just get back on your shit.
Yeah, I think just society, the term diet is like people just think the connotation is a little bit different because diet is, it doesn't have to be extreme, but it doesn't have to be crash diets. We follow a vegetarian diet.
Yeah.
So I don't think you should necessarily have an issue with the word diet. Like you if you're on a diet society standards and you aren't eating fried foods or whatever, like that is your diet. I mean, because really you don't want to be one who just eats fried foods. I mean, maybe you indulge once every so often, but that would be the diet that you do follow. You feel me?
See, but like with that, it's like, even if you just like, so you saying if you're on a diet and you cutting out fat, fried food, how long you cutting it out for?
But that's what I'm saying is, so from society standards, you could say, oh, I'm on a diet or whatever, or it could, and you're cutting out these things, or it could be like, oh, that's not a part of my diet. And like, I'll give you an example. Like, milk is not a part of my diet. I don't buy milk. I don't drink milk, but I will eat a fucking Flurricane from Wawa. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. And with that, it's like, see, milk. When I think of diet, I think in terms of like almost like things that you're cutting out. So
yeah, but
with you're not cutting out milk. You just don't drink milk. You know what I'm saying? And I think when people go on a diet, they go, I'm gonna cut this out, I'm gonna cut this out, I'm gonna cut this out, and for this amount of time. And then after that time, I'll bring it back in, but not realizing once you bring that stuff back in, you gaining that weight back 2 times as fast. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's better to go in there with a mindset of like, I'm just gonna eat clean. And it might be extreme. I'm an extreme person, but I'll be like, I'm just gonna eat clean for the rest of my life. So when I fuck up, I just, it was a party. I ate cake, And
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's your diet. That's a part of your diet. And I know you got this thing with you that you won't.
But I think the word diet, that's kind of like what a diet means. It's
a part of your diet. So we're, like I said, we're on a vegetarian diet. Meat, we do not eat meat. So that's it. But if we had to, or if we wanted to, or whatever, some people, they go they're like vegetarians for most of the week, and then they might eat some chicken. It's people like that or whatever. Like, so that's what I mean. Like, so eating something in moderation, and like what you put into your body most of the time. I guess. Are you looking up the word diet?
Yeah. And I mean, we're both right. Yeah, so yeah.
I know what
one
you mean,
definition is the kind of food a person, animal, or community habitually eat.
Mm-hmm.
And on the other definition is a special course
Mm-hmm.
of food, which one restricts oneself from either to lose weight or for medical reasons.
Yeah.
So yeah, we both right.
I knew you were like right.
Yeah. No, I thought I didn't. Yeah, I thought it kind of leaned more towards my meaning, but yeah. All right. Let's talk about specific workouts. Like I see you doing like crazy shit in the gym that I would never attempt to do. Do you know the girl name who workout you do?
Okay.
Like speak on that a little bit.
All right. So first of all, I've said this plenty of times on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I was a student athlete. I've always worked out. The least that I worked out was literally the pandemic, and like we was outside getting busy. But like I've always worked out.
Mm-hmm.
And playing ball, you did strenuous workouts.
Yeah.
And I played for college, so like our workouts were intense.
Yeah.
So always did sprints and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Once I graduated, I used to run like long runs.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I'm kind of at a time where I'm trying to see what works for my body.
Mm-hmm.
Because back in the day, I know if I go on a treadmill for an hour, like I just come all the way down.
Yeah.
Now in my late 20s, and like maybe that doesn't work for me as much anymore, but maybe I don't know if it's just I'm not eating the right foods, because like it's just a lot of things are different. But I started this one challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on, tomorrow will be day 13. It's a 2-week challenge, but I am going to continue with the challenge. Chloe Ting challenge.
She's sick with it.
Yo,
ladies and fellas, like that. Tap into Chloe Ting, her
Chloe
YouTube.
Ting.
Chloe Ting.
Yo, so this morning, it's so hot in here. This morning, we play ball. We play ball every morning.
Mm-hmm.
And Shell's got the first 2 games.
Cooking shit.
And I took the third, but yo, that last game lasted.
Oh yeah.
So long.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was so tired.
Yeah.
Then I proceeded to do my workout.
Yeah.
So it's 4 workouts today. It was 4 workouts today. By the first one, like I was dead. Like I was so tired. But the workout was really, really intense. Like I be dying.
Yeah.
It's high interval intensity training.
All right.
It's HIIT training.
Yeah, and that's dope. That's something that I definitely want to tap in. I gotta get in like a better, more shape. I run out of like breath quick. I'm getting better though with playing basketball. Like I can actually get through 3 games without sitting down and taking a break. So that's a fucking blessing.
Yeah.
But as far as me, like I think I started this new journey with working out with probably during the pandemic with B out in the park. Like after they shut down all the gyms and everything. Basically canceled my LA Fitness thing because it's crazy that they were going to charge like all through the pandemic.
Were they?
I think so. I mean, I got out before they even see, but I don't see why they wouldn't. But anyway, so we go out to the little park and we do jailhouse workouts. So we do these things called pyramids. Basically, it seems easy, but it's like you do one pull up, 1 dip, 1 jump and squat down, go 3 push-ups and stuff like that. So so after all that, we Edith had to bust a move real quick. We basically like you start from 1 and you just go up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and all the way up to 10, and you come back down doing the same exact thing. And that kind of like spreaded me out. Like it changed my body, like the way my body is set up. Like it made me more muscular, made my arms more popping and all that stuff. So now when it comes to losing weight, it's like I have a really, 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 really tough time with losing weight. So, I guess this like my whole frame changed. So when I'm at 200 pounds, I kind of look how I used to look when I was at a lighter weight. Like I
190.
my body is slimmer, but I'm more heavy up top.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? If y'all see me stumbling and fumbling, it's because Edith stepped off the podcast.
Yo, you did that
unexpectedly.
to me. You did it to me a few times. Like, what? I'm like, you like keep talking. I'm like, oh, this is mad weird.
That was hella weird. That was hella weird. But and you know, just right now, just sticking with it, man. Like I'm really in the zone. I want to get out there and start running and everything again. Mm-hmm. I'm feeling like I got my legs under me. Like my knees don't hurt when I walk. Like I'm getting back to that shape that I wanted to be in.
When we were all right, so December, right before the freaking pandemic, we was in the gym heavy, and then we was running outside. We would go to what's down there, like Kelly Drive.
Mm-hmm.
We would go down there.
We
would go down a drive and run all the way to the museum.
Yeah.
So we was running like 5 miles or whatever, and then we would go to the track. Once we stopped going down there, but it would be like I remember Shell saying like I could never run 5 miles nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, nah, you could do it.
Yeah.
And he was like, I could never do that.
Yeah.
And then he fucking did it. And I was like, one day, I mean, I've always like ran. So like, you know, I could run. So one day I'm tired as hell. I'm tired. And I'm about to stop. And he like, nah, you got it. Like, keep going. And like, this nigga didn't stop. And like, I'm like, I can't stop now. Like, it was such motivation there because like I was, you know, I didn't want to stop, but like that motivation that you gave me that day, like that was crazy. And to see you running 5 miles straight after you said you couldn't do it.
That was a crazy day. Like I didn't plan to do that shit. Like that shit kind of just happened. I just looked up like, oh shit, I did that shit like 5 miles straight.
Yeah, but
and I think that's a big part of it. Motivation is a really, really, really big part of it. I mean, and if you got somebody to work out with and tap in with, that helps a whole lot with staying focused. And even when it comes to like you're a big competitor.
I was just about to bring that up.
Like, you're a big competitor, so it's like I'm not so much of a competitor, but it helps me. Like, you know, I mean, of course when we play basketball we competing, but like even if we just doing like regular gym workouts, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, do this with me. And I know you telling me to do it with you because you want to kick my ass in it.
No,
most times
I want you to do it with me because like you be saying you can't do it or whatever because
my knees be fucked. I'm old.
Because honestly, the workout, when you came upstairs and you know I was still working out, how many times did I stop? I can't even get through the workout. Like these workouts are really, really intense. Yeah, I can't get through the workout. So no, it's not to kick your ass. It's to because you've been saying like, oh nah, you wildin', nah, you got that. I want to like nah, like you could do that shit too. Yeah. For real.
I'm definitely gonna tap into them joints, but them joints be looking crazy.
And I mean honestly,
you know what it remind me of? The fucking I used to do this shit called P90X.
Really? It reminds you of P90X?
Yeah, that shit, Because that shit is intense. Like, the movements you do, like, on the ground, like, all ground workout, like, all that shit is crazy because you working out everything. You know
but you got upper body strength, and you could do a plank way longer than me, so you should be able to do all that.
Yeah, but it hurts. That shit hurts.
Yeah. But I don't know, like working out just a part of the lifestyle. I love it. I really, really do. Mm-hmm. And when I'm not working out, like shit just don't go right. When we're I don't know, that's the first thing. Mm-hmm. When we off track, we say we gotta get back in the gym, and everything else just happen because getting up in the morning, getting up at 5:30 now. Yeah. Getting up at 5:30 and like just the rest of your day, you've already accomplished something before most people like that you know at least. Yeah. And before work, and then now you got work or
Yeah.
whatever, and it's just a sense of accomplishment, and you just feel good.
Yeah.
I've never left the gym and said, shit, I shouldn't have done that.
It's and that's a big thing. I think people a lot of times look at workouts and they just look at like the physical aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's even more of the mental aspect of it, because like when I'm working out, everything in my life lines up. Like my energy, positive energy, like my mindset, everything changes when I'm working out. Like even when I'm, as far as work, like my focus on work, everything just changes, you know what I'm saying? And when I work out, I intake a lot more water, so that my face getting clearer, you know what I'm saying? So I think working out, and I'll tell you this all the time, like working out is my foundation. I don't think I would be able to be a successful person in life at all if I didn't work out, because I think things crumble around me when I don't have like I'm not grounded in something. You know what I'm saying? And working out is just like that thing that keep me grounded. And it's something I've been doing since, I've been working out since I was, I gotta say at least the last 15 years maybe. I've been working out consistently. I never, like when I say consistently, I've never went maybe 4 months without going to the gym. You know what I'm saying?
One thing I have friends, I used to have this group chat, and they always used to say, how small you trying to get? This is before the pandemic, before I had gained weight. How small you trying to get? And why you always at the gym? And it's like, honestly, all right, that may offend some people. I just don't understand how. All right, that may offend people. All right, I'ma just say, if working out doesn't, like you said, it's not only the physical, but like it does something for me. But my main thing is physically. I want to look a certain type of way, and opposed to getting surgery, which I do not knock. It's not for me. I'm gonna do the hard work, because I'm not gonna take the easy way out of something, because at the end of the day, you get work, you still gotta maintain that shit, or whatever.
That's a fact. I think that's a big part that a lot of people don't tap into.
Yeah,
you gotta maintain that
and
shit,
people,
or you're gonna look nuts,
crazy. And you can really, a lot of people don't know, you could really mold your body to any way you want it to be. Anyway, and people just think, oh, big boned. I don't big boned, and oh, you got this stature or whatever. But you can really whatever you want your body to be, you really could do that. And sometimes people look for quick results, and that's why these challenges be so crazy. That's why women have tons of sweatbands, and no, people, they got waist trainers, and they got these tees and all that shit. Try them. I definitely I don't think I tried any teas or whatever, but I got a sweet sweat. I got a sweatband. I don't got a waist trainer.
You ever did Herbalife?
No. But you know, it take work, and it's not gonna come quick or whatever. Now if you barely eating and you running on a treadmill like an hour a day, like I was, that shit do come off quick. But in order to maintain it, the reason why I've in the past lost weight, and then if I fall off, I put some weight back on, is because like I just did cardio or whatever. And another thing I wanted to say is that you don't see the results in yourself sometimes. So sometimes your partner, they'll see that you're losing weight, and that's a motivator in itself, because like you're like, damn, I'm doing all these workouts, going to the gym, sweating my ass off, and I'm eating clean. It's like, dang, it's not paying off. So you've been like a huge factor, because like sometimes I'd be like, I stare in the mirror like all day every day, and I just be like, damn, what's up with this weight? And you like, yo, you really losing weight, yo, you look good. And Shells has showed me a picture that he took of me last year, and I was like, oh shit, I did lose. Like I was out here looking wild.
Yeah I mean, we both was All right, yeah. I want to let's wrap this one up, and but I do want to say one thing, and you know, sometimes when we get on microphones, we do have a responsibility to be clear. The things that we say on this podcast, like, we're not professionals at like pretty much anything is outside of like you of course, a professional at work and you know what we do, but we're not professionals like advice givers. You know what I'm saying? The things that we speak on this podcast is tailored to us and our lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want anybody to get offended over anything that we say. You know what I'm saying? Whether we're talking about making money, what to do with money, a diet to choose,
lifestyles,
being vegan, being vegetarian, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Take everything we say with a grain of salt, because like I said, we're not professionals. We just have opinions, you know what I'm saying? And
everybody's entitled to them.
Yeah,
so.
and we got a platform, so we use that motherfucker. So yeah, I just wanted to just say that, you know, just for I just don't, I wouldn't ever want to offend anybody in any type of way, because a lot of times, you know, you just don't know what people get. You know, people be bitching over little dumb shit. I just wanted to say that. This was episode number what?
You so cautious, and I'm savage, nigga.
What episode was this?
32.
Episode number 32 of the We Differ podcast. We will see y'all next week. We are out.
Peace.